The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here, and welcome to another G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing review. Today we're going to take a look at Shipwreck. He is not like one of my favorite Joes. I know that a lot of people like him. I know he's like Kato's favorite. But I never had him as a kid. He was in the cartoon a lot, and that's cool. I don't know. He was okay to me. He wasn't like one of my favorites. I guess just because I'd never had the figure as a kid was probably the main one. But real quick, before we get started with the review, if you have not, go up there, hit that subscribe button, help the channel out, trying to get to 5,000. We're at 2417 right now as we're rolling along. We're getting ready to hit 2,500 pretty soon, so really would appreciate you doing that. So here we are. We're going to take a look at the box, then we'll take a figure out, take a look at it. So packaging here, we got him on the sub. We got the bike. I think the bike is supposed to be a nod to like the Knowing Is Half the Battle cartoons. Because it just seems random. A bike is sitting on the top of a sub with rockets firing off. That's a little strange. Got a little artwork here. Some of his accessories. We've got the nice artwork. He is number 70 right there. Like I continue to say, two things Classified needs that Retro does is a stand and a file card. But the box is cool. I just wish they had done this from the beginning, because right now I line up all my boxes on the shelf, and you go from one style to this style and then maybe another style. I know they do it, but I just kind of hate it. But here's some of his accessories. 6.3 inches. He's got a hat. He's got a hair. He's going to rock the hat for me. The hair, just, I don't care about it. I remember Shipwreck from, like, who was it? Was it Flint and Snake Eyes or something? Met him in the desert, and he had like a ship that ran on air, like a sail ship over the sand or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we've got some little slash marks. I don't know what that's for. I guess that's in there normally. But number 70, here's the QR code to scan, and some of his stats that you can barely read right there as well. So I never looked that stuff up. I don't know if you do. Put that in the comments. Let me know if that's something you do. But that's pretty much it for the packaging. Plastic free, G.I. Joe on the top. I like this box. I do. I wouldn't buy this probably on the shelf somewhere. I trust the vendors I get these from, but just like a Target or Walmart, closed packaging, I don't really trust it. So let me know, do you? Are you looking forward to the plastic that you can see everything boxes again? So, all right, let's get to figure out the box. Take a look at everything it comes with. Right, Shipwreck is in this thing right here. They got this little piece in there. It's weird. Don't normally see that, but all strapped in. We'll get him out. You can see the artwork in the back. And then he's got the little box here, number 70, with his equipment in a baggie. And that's pretty much it. So let's come back and we'll take a look at the figure and the accessories. Okay, well, Shipwreck was not one of my favorite figures as a kid. He does come with some cool things, and I'm liking the figure itself. Just at first glance, he could actually be, sort of an army builder in a way. Just pull the head off and put a different head on. You got a Navy uniform for the most part, or pretty close approximation. But let's go over to his accessories. Comes with this gun, which is interesting, almost like a flintlock pistol or something like that, like a double barrel gun. I don't know. This is kind of strange for the character. It's got a little loop there. I guess you could like hang it off a hook. He's got like two different hooks here. Maybe it goes in the holster. I don't know. Silver, nice detailing. Got the hammer. I have fired a black powder. I don't think I've ever used like this type of gun though. There's nothing like old, but like modern new. So if that makes any sense to you. But double barrel, it's okay. He comes with another pistol here, which looks like sort of like a Beretta 92F with a lot of detailing on it. In a way, some detailing here on the grips. It's got a long barrel here. I thought maybe it was coming with like a suppressor, but not. But it's got like a little anchor design on there. This looks fine. Yeah, it's cool. Comes with an extra hair piece. So we'll look at that. I don't think I'm gonna use that at all. We've got Polly here, which is nicely detailed. Green, the eyes look good, the beak. Got kind of like the ridges in the fur. Got a little peg here, peg leg, because she's got a. I thought Polly. I don't know. I have to go back. I know Polly was actually a boy bird, not a girl bird, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I thought that was the whole joke of it. But peg leg here, and you also use the peg to peg them into the arm or on the top of the rope. Let's look at the rope. The rope is real cool. I like this. Looks like real rope. It's flexible. Got a peg here. Like I said, so you could set Polly on the peg on the shoulder. I don't know how well that's going to work. There it is. All right. So better than I thought. We've got a hook down here, and we also got like a grappling hook, or I guess it's supposed to be sort of like an anchor in a way, but it looks like a grappling hook thing. You can also tie some string to this. Use this as some dioramas if you want. You can loop that on there if you wanted to do that. There's an option. I think you could also do, if you wanted to just have it hanging back there, you could loop your pistol back there. So nice options there. Let's bring in the figure itself. And yeah, he's pretty cool actually. Nice detailing. Got gold here on the belt buckle. A little anchor. Got some chest hair. I think that's the first. Got his cap. Face looks pretty good. Got kind of a raised up eyebrow. Nice beard. The uniform is interesting because it's close to a Navy insignia in a way, but this has like the pitchfork instead of the arrow. The 3 chevrons is senior petty officer, I think. I'd have to go look it up, but it's just real close. Senior petty officer, I think it's like E7 or whatever. And but yeah, they did a real good job on this. He's got a tattoo here of a shark, and then he's got like a faded tattoo, like an old school. You ever seen like an old Navy guy, like when say that was like serving like the 60, 70 years old? They've got like these faded anchor tattoos on forearms. You'll see this. Like this one is really vibrant, and this one's kind of faded. Like he might have got this a long time ago. Really like this. Got his gear here. So we got holster here for this pistol. Right there. Okay. And then he's got a holster here for the crazy gun. I guess you could like do like this. Like that. Right. And then you can also put your little grappling hook on this hook here like that. In a way, I don't like that because it's just hanging down on your leg. And I mean, I don't know. His pants are kind of cool because they're like supposed to be jeans, I guess, but they've got wear on the pants. So it's not like, you can see it's kind of like faded here on the top. The belt and the gear and all this stuff look pretty good. I really like the figure, man. It's kind of like, the boots over, the bootleg over the boots, I really like. But yeah, I believe if you like wanted to just pop his head off, you could use this as like a troop builder in a way, put a different head on, get one of those custom heads. So the hat and the hair are all one piece. Yeah, it's a little disconcerting. But you can plug in his hair like that, and he looks like the guy that plays Rocket Raccoon. What's his name? Can't think of his name. But anyway, looks like that guy. I will not do that. That's just not the Shipwreck. But the hairpiece looks good. I can't find fault with that. So if you want Shipwreck in downtime, he's got a lot of hair under there, but he's got to have his cover on. So, and they did a good job with that. So looks pretty good. Articulation is the standard affair here. We haven't seen anything different. We got that butterfly, waist rotation, butterfly right there. Looks good. Double elbow, legs up to there. Leg goes back. With the hip being back like that, you're not going to get much. You got rotation in the pants here. Very nicely done with a nice double cut. We got double jointed knees, which they incorporated the knee pad into the pants, which I think it looks fine. The boots and the pant leg, I mean, you're going to have limited here because of that, you know, there's no boot rocker or anything, like no boot rotation. But you got ankle right there. I do like the pants hanging down over the boots. That looks really good. Belt buckle looks good. Head will look really down on this guy. Really like that. Only thing I'm wondering how that headpiece is going to stay on. He can look up pretty good too, which I like. The neck has got a nice joint in there. So he can really do some nice things right there with that piece. I really like how they did the tattoo, man. That's some props right there. Got kind of a really fade. It's not as vibrant as this tattoo. It's kind of faded, which maybe there's something printed on there. I can't make it out. It's when you get old and you can't see. It almost looks like something's printed right there, but maybe that's just the top of the anchor. But overall, this is a good looking figure, man. I like it. You know, I come into it like, yeah, I would get him just because he, you know, it makes sense with the collection. But with the gear, let's put the rope on him here. Let's do that. Let's see, like that. Let's see, you got to have the peg up here, and we're going to take his hat off to get it over like that, and right. Yeah, I think that. Why would the hook be in the front like that? Oh, you know what? I think this is what we want to do. We're doing this live on camera like that. Makes more sense, doesn't it? That hook on the back, peg up there. That. Put the cover on. Fits in nice. I wonder about the long term on that. He's also got a I'll point this out. He's got a peg there on his wrist. So if you did want to do poly, you know, on the wrist, you could do that. That's an option. But you can also plug Peggy. You can plug poly into the top of the rope here, like that, and just have sitting on the shoulder. So yeah, I kind of like that better anyway. Just so you can see the tattoos and stuff. And like I said, you got this hook on the back. So if you want to hook the anchor on the back, you could do that. And, you know, it's a lot hanging down for me. But yeah, this looks good. Good looking figure. I really like what they did with it. So, you know, I kind of come in there kind of meh on it. But now, excited to have this figure in the line. Looks really good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, if you have not, the back of the pockets here, the pants have got detail. Didn't notice that. Very nice. Even the belt's got texture, like leather texture in there on the inside. So he's got those two-prong, the old school military web belts, you know, with the stupid hooks. God, man. Yeah, if you have not, go up there, hit that subscribe button, help out the channel. Really would appreciate it. I want to thank you for watching the videos, and we'll see you down the road. Yo, Joe.